following Israeli Krav Maga training supplement includes what we believe to be the 12 most common unarmed street attacks, along with the best and most effective corresponding Israeli Krav Maga defensive tactics and measures. There are several other bonus techniques included, along with firearm disarms from the front and rear threat positions.
By popular demand, we've compiled what we believe to be the 12 most practical and effective counterattacks and combatives for Krav Maga defensive training. The goal is to arm you with a few core practical and tactical movements that will allow you to defeat any threat or incoming attack, to end a violent encounter immediately and decisively on your terms. You can create combinations with these techniques and do what comes naturally for you. Some people may prefer kicks, some people may prefer upper body strikes. Again, rely on what comes naturally because that's what you'll use in a violent conflict. But again, the key is good sound movement, pivoting your weight, driving your body weight through, along with anatomical targeting or driving your body mass through a vulnerable target to end the threat and attack. The focus is on a few techniques done very well that are sound tactically and practically to deliver the most effective counter strikes and counter combatives against an oncoming or incoming attack. Again, the idea is a few gross motor movements done very well, which can be combined for Retsef, continuous combat motion, or to any other combinations you wish. You've got to make these techniques your own, do what is most practical and comfortable for you, because that's what you'll do in a fight.
I especially want to give thanks to Grandmaster Yidon for his great support and teaching me the Krav Maga that only Chaim and his family teach. I also owe all of my other Israeli instructors a great deal of thanks, including Rick Blitzstein, who started me in the Krav Maga system, and Alan Feldman. In our own house, I especially want to thank Ronaldo Rossi for his great help, Don Melnick for his great help, and Chris Eckel for his terrific help and supporting us in our main training location. I also want to thank everybody who's contributed to the series, and I also thank all the viewers who have asked for this and your continued interest.
I'd also like to thank my very good friend, Sergeant Major Nir Maman, who in 2009 was awarded the Israel Defense Forces Soldier of the Year for his field performance, tactical, and Krav Maga innovations, along with his professional insights.
Please contact us with any questions. We're delighted to help. I hope you enjoy the new material. The goal of Krav Maga is to deliver you from harm's way, and that may mean injuring your attacker, your opponent. The difference between injuring and hurting is injuring is causing structural damage. In other words, if I'm from here and I kick the knee, I can destroy the knee. I can cripple him, I can damage him. The knee is a preferred target to stop any kind of counterattack. Moving up the body, the groin obviously can cause great pain and debilitating pain. You've got floating ribs, you've got the liver, you've got the kidneys from the rear, you've got the solar plexus, we've got the throat, you've got the sides of the neck, you've got the chin, you've got the nose, you've got the eye orbit, the temple, and the ears. Those are the general targets that we look for, and of course you've got the back of the neck from behind. So when conducting your counterattack, if you can attack one of those vulnerable areas, it's more likely to end the violent encounter on your terms. Now, a qualification there. We're not damaging people beyond the necessary counterforce, but the targets would include right to the throat. Again, knee, and continue. Here, to the eyes. Here, right into the throat. Wham, take out his knee. I can attack the eye from here. I can come around. I can hit you the groin. Boom. Eyes, throat. Eyes, throat.
The crucial concept of simultaneous defense and attack involves the defender disrupting the attacker's ability to continue to physically assault the defender. In other words, you're delivering a combative or series of combatives to Retsef, continuous combat motion, targeting whatever vulnerable anatomy you can target effectively to disable the attacker and preclude his or her ability to continue the physical assault. In other words, you're delivering a devastating, preemptive, simultaneous counterattack to end the threat and neutralize the opponent. You can also launch a preemptive counter-combative by timing the defense. In other words, launching your defense or your counterattack before the attacker can launch his. Again, targeting vulnerable anatomy.
right in the eye, knee the groin. Again, simultaneous defense attack could also be this from a choke. He's coming to choke me from here, to the groin. A little bit more distance, he's coming to choke me from here, midsection. Again, that's preemptive, but it's simultaneous defense and attack in the pure form. I'm stopping him before he can get to me.